very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Ministry of Culture, Government of India, I welcome each and all of you today in this August session when we have united together to remember, discuss and assimilate the teachings of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Today, in this year 2025, we are celebrating more or less 358th year of his birth anniversary. On behalf of Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, who is the President of Society Mackayers, I welcome you all. Professor Gurmeet Singh Ji, the Society of Mackayers, who has played a very important role in the course of organizing this August session of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Institute of Asian Studies. I greet each and all of you today. Two gentlemen played a towering role behind organizing this seminar, and I am extremely grateful to both of them. One is Rawal Singh Ji, because he is well versed about the Hindu Bengali structure in West Bengal. Many Hindu Bengalis are not aware of it. When I told him my name, that my name is Dr. Swarup Prasad Ghosh, he said, your ancestors were from Bengal or out of Bengal? Then I told, if I go 1200 years ago, my ancestors came from Kannauj, because we are Kulin Kayasthas in Bengal. Then he narrated the entire story, how the Kulin Brahmins and Kulin Kayasthas came to West Bengal 1200 years before. This we have read in the books of Ramesh Chandra Majumdar, the legendary historian, and Prachya Vidya Maharnam Nagendranath Basu, and Gurmeet Singh Ji, through Rawal Singh Ji, has got in touch with me, and I got in touch with Jagmohan Ji through them, and he is well versed. And he told me a word that most of the caste Hindus in West Bengal are all persons who came from North India, and he was not wrong. So then he gave me a book on his Sikh study. I read few pages of those book because it's a big one, thick one, and it will take time for me to complete the book. But he is a learned person. He is a well-read person, and this practically, from my side, I will say, I got psychologically, sentimentally involved with him, and I will expect that he comes to Mackayers frequently, and we have intellectual discourses in future together. So, with these words, I come directly to the topic today. Why Government of India is interested in organizing seminars after seminars on Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Why it's needed at this hour. And I was talking with Rawal Singh Ji that this is the first seminar we are organizing in Calcutta. We will be organizing more seminars in Amritsar, in Mumbai, and if funds permit, I was talking with Rawal Singh Ji, we will be having seminar in London and Canada also. This is needed for our existence as a nation and a community. Because when we say the Dharmic school of religions, under the umbrella of this dharmic school of religions, Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism. These are the four religions mainly comes under the umbrella of the dharmic school of religions. The religions which took birth in India, the religions which lived in India, the religions which assimilated the essence and spirit of India and flourished thereafter. So if we want to preach Indianism, if we want to search our Indianhood, we can't go out of these four religions, which we talk when we talk Sanatana, under the umbrella term Sanatana, all these four religions which comes under the dharmic school of religions comes automatically. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji played an important role to defend our cultural heritage. In the years it was challenged mercilessly. He sacrificed himself, he sacrificed his family, and he saved our cultural heritage. At that time, in those dark days, if he submitted, the nation would have submitted. There lies his greatness, that he sacrificed everything, but he has not given up the cultural heritage to which he belonged. And that's why we have to take this mission of Guru Gobind Singh Ji to each and all Indians, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, that the cultural heritage of India has to be protected, preserved, defended the way we want to do it. Now, from the high heights of the Vedanta philosophy to the peculiarities we have in the daily life, we have to draw a bridge between these two. We have to assimilate the changes which has taken place over the years without forgetting the core mission, the core ideas of the dharmic school of religions under the umbrella term of Sanatana Dharma. Guru Gobind Singh Ji was a bridge between Hinduism and Sikhism. He has never disowned his ancestors and neither disowned the religion from where his ancestors came. He had high respect for Hinduism and the tenets for which Hinduism stands. And Sikhism came up as a religion, a sister religion of the Sanatana Dharma. I was talking to Jagmohan Ji that during my young days, I was also talking to Raman Singh Ji. During my young days, when I used to fly on the streets of Calcutta, the entire transport business was in the hands of the Sikhs. And when I was talking to Sikh taxi drivers, they used to call themselves Kesdhari Hindus. That term has completely been eliminated nowadays. Nobody says it anymore. But in my younger days, I strictly remember and very clearly can recapitulate that the Sikh drivers used to say that they are Keshadhari Hindus. Now, in the search of identity, in the search of having a distinct clarification of oneself, Jagmohan Singh Ji has rightly said that we have lost many things from which we have came up. Now we have to search out those links, forgetting the front lines. Now what happens nowadays, we try to find out the areas we differ than the areas which unite us. If we want to celebrate the unity in diversity, we do accept the diversity without forgetting the unity amongst the dharmic schools of religion. Guru Gobind Singh Ji was respectful to Karma Yoga. And what is Karma Yoga? He is respectful to Ramayana and Mahabharata. And what Ramayana teaches? Ram is the epitome of Gyan Yoga, Lakshman is the epitome of Bhakti Yoga. Bharata is the epitome of Karma Yoga. Shatrugna is the epitome of Raj Yoga. And what is Karma Yoga, which Bharat clearly depicts? He was running the show, he was the king, but he never claimed. He was performing his duty without expecting anything. Not name, not fame, not kingdom, nothing. This is Karma Yoga. That is doing a work without any expectation and without expecting anything out of that job. Doing the job as part of the duty to serve the Lord. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji was respectful towards the concept of oneness of the humanity, irrespective of its innate diversity. And here, he practically, in very simple words, told his disciples the hidden philosophy of the Advaita, that is, God without form, Nirakara Sadhana, which is there in the Vedas from a pretty long ages. Brahmanandam Paramashukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Gandhatitam Gaganashatrisha Tatto Mashvadi Laksham Ekam Nrittam Vimalavachanam Sarvadhi Shakshi Shivuktam Bhavatitam Trivarahitam Sadgurutam Namam. It is there in our scriptures for many, many years. Now, from Adi Shankaracharya to Swami Vivekananda, this concept of Advaita appealed to the intellectual class of India. And here, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, in the borders of Western India, when we are confronted by the Abrahamic school of religions, the Semitic school of religions, on the concepts of formless God, he practically checked the way for all of us. If he would have not checked the way there for all of us, the entire India would have been open to the conquerors to disseminate, to eliminate the cultural heritage of India. So he stands there as a towering Himalayan rock. As the Himalayas protected us from the neighbors in the north, Guru Gobind Singh and Sikhism protected us from the conquerors who came from the western part of Asia. If there was no Sikhism, we can say there would have been no Hinduism. They stood there like a rock to preserve the cultural heritage of India from the north to the south. What we say, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Better. He was interested to come out of Maya and reach Mukti. We say Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. We don't say Dharma, Kama, Artha, Moksha. We say Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma is tied with Artha. Kama is tied with Moksha. Why Dharma is tied with Artha? Because if Dharma is tied with Artha, Dharma remains in the right path, Artha remains identified, Artha remains in the right path. If Artha is tied with Dharma, and if Kama is tied with Moksha, Kama remains in the right path, that it becomes a divine Kama. And in this manner you come out of Maya to Moksha. What Guruji said, from Maya illusion we have to come to Moksha, the state of divinity. What is divine? It stated that realizing the divinity already in man. So this is the form he tried to realize the divinity within each and all of us. All the schools of Indic culture accepts rebirth. I told Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism and Sikhism accepts rebirth. This is the uniqueness of Dharmic school of religions, the uniqueness of the Sanatana Dharma, that we accept rebirth. And here, this is the cultural unity between the religions which are born in India. And he was a person who denounced idol worship. Now if we say Vedas also doesn't sanction idol worship. If we go to the core of the Vedas, it doesn't sanction idol worship. Idol worship came as a convention. So what we used to understand from dualism to qualified monism to monism, what Swamiji says, defining Hinduism, that monism, qualified monism, dualism, each and all has a place in the Hindu religion. This dualism is Lord is there, it manifests through deity, and you worship the deity to reach the Lord. Another logic is there that the deity is the medium of meditation and celebrates a philosophy. Like Durga Puja is the famous puja in Calcutta. All of us participate irrespective of our caste, creed, religion. What Durga Puja Ma Durga depicts, Durga is the epitome of Brahmagun. Lion is the epitome of Rajagun. And the demon king is the epitome of Tamagun. Brahmagun with the help of Rajagun kills the Tamagun. This Brahmagun is in each and all of us. The Rajagun is in each and all of us. And Tamagun is also in each of all of us. And as you try to guide your Raja with Brahma and kill your Tama, you reaches the state of nobility. So he was also against caste system. Here also the caste system which we follow in India is not the caste system in the scriptures, because the scripture says caste is a division of labor, not birth. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna clearly says, Chatur Varna Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhajana. That is, this is division of labor, Guna Karma Vibhajana. Now when we turn it to kinship-based endogamous groups, Guruji was right to say that this caste system was not in the ancient philosophy of India which we practice. That's why he denounced it. Now, in the end, because Japwan Singh ji told me to end it near 15 minutes, so there are others here who can speak and there are technical sessions. I will try to end it within 5 minutes from now. Now, he was in favor of realization and he had reservations for ritual. Now, from ritual to realization, what ritual does is to help you in the process of concentration. But ritual cannot take you to realization. The realization has to come from within. And that's why he was interested that you search the Supreme from realization, not through ritual. Ritual is the first step you get involved to be one with the Supreme, to concentrate, to try to come nearer to Him. But ultimately realization, and realization, that is the whole of religion. This also Swami Vivekananda says. And when we talk of Ramayana and Mahabharata, which Guru Gobind Singh Ji was so dearly involved, Ramayana teaches us Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga mainly. because Rama is Gyan Yoga. You ask, you define, you determine, and you reach. He is the Lord Himself, the Maryada Purushottam. And Bharat is Karma Yoga Vichara. Krishna Leela Purushottam defines Bhakti Yoga through Arjuna. Arjuna's link with Krishna is Bhakti. Take the last scene before the war starts. Both Durjadhana and Arjuna goes near to Krishna. Both sits and both are interested that Krishna be by their side. But Krishna asks a very simple question. That on one side I shall be there, just present, without arms. On the other side my Narayani Sena will be there, with arms, they will be fighting the war. Now if you are a worldly person, calculating the forces on the basis of strength, in worldly way, then automatically you will go for Narayani Sena, which will fight the war with weapons. And if you are spiritually inclined, if you are united with the Lord, you will ask for the Lord Himself, forgetting the Narayani Sena. Now, Durjadhan was interested in Narayani Sena, and Arjun was interested in the Lord. Arjun was given the first chance as a test. And Arjun told, what I will do with the Narayani Sena. I am not interested to win the war, neither interested in to become the king. I am only interested in you. You please come with me. The rest I leave it to you. This is bhakti. Now, if you go and get attached with bhakti, then only you can reach the Lord. Your attachment with the Guru should be with this level of bhakti. Then only you can understand the inner spirit of the preachings of the Guru. Now at the end, I say, while acknowledging shared philosophical ground, Guru Gobind Singh Ji established a unique identity for the Sikh community, emphasizing self-respect, courage, and the protection of the oppressed. His teachings promoted religious harmony and respect for all faiths, despite the persecution faced by his family and followers. Guru Gobind Singh Ji advocated for the protection of human rights and justice, even if it meant taking up arms against the oppressors. He was a person of dignity and a man with Indian understanding. In this day, when we teach Indian nationalism, the persons who stand in front of us, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, stands tall, who teaches us that how to protect our motherland with all our respect. With these words,